Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. If you clicked on this video to hear about Big U being arrested for the alleged murder of Rashard Williams, I need you to hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Now, Spit Squad. Big U has been arrested for what they call a RICO of the Rollin 60 Crips. But the bigger part of this story is that Big U was allegedly involved in the murder of ex-football player and recording artist. Now, anything that happened with arrests, especially a high-profile arrest, you'll have an article come about it on the United States Attorney Office, Central District of California. The article reads, while the Big U enterprise at times partner with the Rollin 60s and other criminal elements for mutual benefit, the Big U enterprise is a distinct and independent criminal enterprise engaged in criminal activity, including murder, extortion, robbery, trafficking, and exploiting sex workers, fraud, and illegal gambling. For example, and before I read this part will be about the football player Rashard Williams, the one that Big U mentored and raised and allegedly ended up killing. But the article goes, for example, in January 2021, Henley murdered a victim identified in the affidavit as RW, an aspiring musician signed to Unique Music, Henley and Martin's music label. Shortly before RW's murder, Henley and Unique Music paid for RW to travel to Las Vegas to record music at a Grammy Award-winning music producer's studio, but RW did not record at the agreed upon rate and instead recorded a defamatory song about Henley, causing Henley and Robertson to travel to Las Vegas to confront him. Henley allegedly drove RW to North Las Vegas, shot him in the head, and dragged the victim's body off the Interstate 15 into the desert and left it in a ditch. Henley returned to L.A. and with Robertson and ordered studio workers to leave while his associate removed security surveillance footage from the studio. Henley allegedly later ordered witness to not speak with law enforcement about RW's murder. Not only did the enterprise expand its power through violence, fear, and intimidation, but it also used social media platforms, documentaries, podcasts, interviews, and Henley's reputation and status as an OG, original gangster, to create fame for and stoke fear of the Big U enterprise, its members and associates. In furtherance of this enterprise, Henley allegedly submitted a fraudulent application for a COVID-19 pandemic relief loan in which he claimed that Unique Music was operating at a $200,000 profit in 2019, despite operating at a $5,000 loss that year. Now, I'll read y'all a little more of this, and I'll probably just put the actual link in the description so y'all can go check it out more yourself. But the enterprise also enriched itself by defrauding donors to nonprofit entities under the control of the Big U enterprise, including Henley's charity, Developing Options, a Hyde Park-based nonprofit. Henley marketed Developing Options as giving South Los Angeles youth alternative choices to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity, but the Big U enterprise allegedly used it as a front for fraudulent purposes and to insulate its members from suspicion by law enforcement. So basically, this is all crazy, man. And Whack 100 predicted this a couple of days ago. He came to the actual internet and he said that Whack Big U DNA was found under Rashard Williams' fingernails. And it's just crazy, man. So obviously, for them to know all the things that they know, to know that the tape was deleted, to know that Big U left the studio with him, to know that he was recording at a big time studio, that definitely means that someone is cooperating in this situation. Someone told, or it could be a situation where
they found it inside of somebody telecommunications. So somebody could have been texting somebody about this and the text messages popped up. But 9 out of 10, man, they got it through an informant. So this is looking ugly for Big U, and Big U may not be getting out anytime soon, but we'll have to see how this play out, because at this point everything is alleged, and everything that I'm reading is coming directly from justice.gov, like I read to y'all. So this is not nothing I'm making up. This is not nothing that I'm just trying to put on here to clickbait or none of that. I ain't into none of that clickbait stuff. If you want more updates on the Big U RICO, hit the subscribe button. Also, check out the Big U playlist for updates. If you want more hip hop and celebrity updates, hit the subscribe button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair. If you into sneakers, you a sneakerhead, you love seeing the new Jordans, Pumas, whatever it may be, subscribe to Kicking It with Fairplay 2333. If you trying to follow me on my basketball journey, my weightlifting and fitness journey, and also be inspired to get back on your fitness journey, subscribe to Fairplay, Flex, and Fadeaway. Also, any of these pages I just named, you can also find them on TikTok or Instagram.